I literally look like I've just woken up. But funny enough, I've been actually up for almost 2 hours. Maybe sorting my hair out might make me look a bit more youthful and fresh for this lovely New Year's Day. Hi guys, welcome back. It is the 1st of January. Ooh, we've made it to the first year? The first day of the first year. I didn't drink last night, so I don't know why I'm mumbling so much. It's going to be quite an interesting year, and like I said in my Christmas vlogs, that I wanted to do some more vlogging because I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's nice to be able to look back on things that aren't just art related, because even though a large percentage of my life revolves around art, doesn't mean that I don't have other things that I do on the side that I also makes me enjoy life. Once again, it's freezing cold, so I'm in my onesie I got for Christmas. It's quite nice. I wasn't actually really fine because I feel like these don't have feet, they just have like ankle biters, and I can put my own socks on and stuff, which is quite nice because I feel like it would be very constricting. It's okay, it's actually okay, which is kind of strange because normally I would be a bit like, I don't really like it, but it's cozy and it keeps me warm, and it means I don't have to keep the heating on because, you know, that costs money that one does not have, basically. So today, hopefully, I'm going to be doing some stuff that I didn't do yesterday. So I need to do some gardening because, as it's been the 1st of January, I want to be able to start planting some seeds up for like tomatoes and onions, the ones that you can start planting now for inside use to then be planted outside, because it just makes me happy. And my garden right now, because the frost killed a lot, not killed, it maimed a lot of my plants, which meant they look awful. I just want to get back into it and get the garden looking like fresh and ready for when it all starts to kick off in, end of March really. So I get to plant some of them inside now. So that's one thing I want to do, but I also want to do some more painting. I also have a bit of admin to do in terms of searching for art exhibitions throughout the UK and maybe even abroad. But that's kind of the only bit of art I'm going to be doing today because I don't have very long. I have got work today, but it's not until the late evening, so we'll just have to deal with that. But yeah, a bit of gardening, bit of TLC, bit of housework. I need to vacuum the house because I'm an adult and I own a house. Anyone wants to know, I'm waiting. I was kind of hoping it would arrive today, but obviously it's not going to because it's bank holiday. I thought it would arrive a couple of days beforehand, to be honest. I've bought a couple of frames to re-photograph a lot of my artworks because I found that when I produce an artwork, I just take a picture with it on my phone, which is absolutely fine. You can get great quality pictures and then upload it. But then when I'm doing research on how to, you know, sell more of your artwork, a lot of the pictures are showing me and I'm just like, mine doesn't come up to scratch. So I want to be able to re-photograph all my artworks within a good amount of time. I'm going to give myself about 3 months to get them all done. There is quite a few of them. I think there's like 333 pieces that I've whittled down to. Some of them are prints, so I only have to take a picture of them once. Because I do hand print everything, it's a lot more cost effective, and because I have such a small studio space as well, that comes into mind as well. Hopefully in the next year and a bit, which seems like months, years away basically, I shall be moving into a bigger house which will have my own little bigger room, so I don't have to share it with a daybed, because there's nothing wrong with a big daybed, nothing wrong with sharing it, but in terms of practicality I kind of need a bigger space. I did have a look at renting a studio space, but the amount of money that I need and then the amount of time I need to put aside, there's I can't even speak today. There's no point of me renting somewhere else with my own room in my house, which doesn't cost fuel to get there. It doesn't mean I have to travel after work to get there. I can only go a full day once a week or twice a week. yes, it comes with the positives. You get to see other people, you get to exhibit a bit more, but there's also the cost side of it. Some of them are like, I think one of them I looked up was about £200 a month. It was about the same size as my room now. However, I don't have that money. I'm not making that amount of money from every month. It kind of goes in random fluctuations. It would be really nice to be able to focus on that first and then eventually move out into an art studio when I'm more financially stable. Ideally, if money wasn't a subject, I would actually, there's some really nice buildings in Liverpool that is only about a 12-minute train journey from me, plus a couple of minutes walk, where there's some really nice old buildings that I'd love to be able to just do up, like the Victorian style buildings, and like no one owns them because they're just derelict. I'd love to do it up and turn it all into artist studios and just use that space for the better, really. But it's just one of those things that's not going to happen because money is an issue for me that I'm trying to sort out. Like, there's a certain point where financial stability is at, and then from that point onwards there's no point really having that amount of money, because it's just, why would you have that amount of money? But for me, I have a certain figure in my mind of when I'm like, that's enough, that is enough for me, that's how much I can live off of. But we shall see. Anyway, ranting over it, let's go do some gardening, shall we? Okay, so I started to soak these a while back. Well, actually yesterday. I think they're a little bit stuck. Got one out. These are like little dried soil pots. It's like, they come like pellet size, and you basically just pop them in there. I've got 6 that I want to plant, plus 2 onion. Well, I'll probably try and squeeze for another one, 3 lots of onions, because onions are one of those ones I've never been able to get anywhere near planting. Tomatoes I've always done fabulously, but everything else just didn't work. It's just a little set, this. You can use, if you buy eggs, you can use this instead. You don't have to go out and buy some, but I was given this as a Christmas gift, so I might as well use it. And I've also got a spare for my later months as well, because I've got so many plants I need to plant. So first up, we've got some tomato and black Russian. Don't know if you can see that. Here, because this is actually one of the sunniest sides that you can get. I've also got some other plants. These, I don't know what they're called, but I know they don't like to be watered that much. And I've got a plant with just, I think it's biannual when it comes up every year. Don't know what it's called, but it looks pretty. And then I've got one with some starting to flower there, so it's quite nice. And then we've got 2 others. I thought I'd just show you whilst I'm showing you. I've got no idea what they're called, but they both hang. And this one, come around, there we go. And this one has looked a little bit worse for wear, but I have just replanted it, and it's quite nice just to have. The string that it's hanging from and the pot is from IKEA, if anyone wants to know. Lastly, but not least, I have really squeaky floorboards, and a cactus that my mum gave to me ages and ages and ages ago. But she thought it's better up here. It's less likely to die. Still got no floorboards, still got no carpet, but it should be put in by the end of the month, so that's exciting. But for now, these are a little bit waterlogged, but the water's started to leak out a little bit. So but for now, this is what we got. Every time I open my drawers in my daybed, she just jumps straight in. There's nothing damageable in there, so I'll just let her have a bit of me time. Oh, this is not great quality. There we go. Hi, apologies for the quality of light. It's actually 8 o'clock. I got called into work last minute, so I had to go to there. Hello. Oh. Do you want to say hello? Come on. Jump it up. Come on. No. Okay. Yeah, I basically got called into work last minute, so my plans for today have just gone out the window. That shelf is not getting put up anytime soon, but it's what it is. It's life. Hopefully I won't be doing this for much longer. I just thought I'd update you because you're going to see a lot of footage now that's going to be late at night. Oh, we did! Oh my god. Yeah, you're basically going to see a lot of footage that's dark. Well, not dark, but it's obviously the evening. I didn't want you to be like, well, she just went out for a walk. How did it get dark so quickly? There's that explanation said. I mean, I could have said it within one sentence, and yet I blabbered on for at least 2 minutes. That's something that could have taken about 10 seconds. Okay, so this lighting is not great, as always. I just had a shower because that bit of footage was filmed a good hour and a bit later. I had a shower. I was planning to do some artist research, but that's not going to happen because I forgot that I did acrylic pour in the morning and my desk is currently out of use, so I can't do that. But it's okay, it's what it is. So, well, I mean, I could do it on the sofa bed, but it wouldn't be very practical because I like to try and do everything on the desk. So when I leave the room, sorry, I'm like, my nose is really stuffy. When I leave the room, I can just shut off and forget about work, even though I enjoy this part of the day of being able to do some sort of art related thing. It's still important to switch off because what I did last night compared to a couple of the other nights, I just think about all the stuff I need to do, and then because I didn't switch off properly, I didn't sleep very well. So I want to try and avoid that because it affects everything. But anyway, I'll end it here though because I don't want this video to be too long, and because it is New Year's after all, and I need to go to bed because I got work tomorrow again. Hey. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this, and don't forget to check out my links in my description box. That is where you'll find links to all my social medias and also my eBay account, which is where I sell all my artworks basically. Please do check them out. I am in the process of re-photographing a lot of my prints at the moment in a lovely little frame. Do check it out on Instagram because I will be putting them up when around-ish that I put up this vlog. Nothing else to say really, other than see you later. I need to sort out this lighting because this is not, if I do that, it's okay, but not any other angle. Bye.